Major Slack Videos.
Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Videos, here for a stop for titillating tactical Shadow of the Erdtree gameplay. We are here in Shadowkeep. This is the first part of the Shadowkeep series of videos. I'm going to be showing you my loadout. Playing as a Spellblade, carrying Regal Scepter plus 10, Lord Sworn's Greatsword plus 24 with Stormblade on it. That's very important. Hornbow plus 25, Serpent Crest Shield which has good fire protection, Staff of Loss in the offhand to give Night Comet a boost, and I wanted to wear the entire Tree Sentinel armor for some good fire protection, but that will put me into heavy load, and I don't want to have to use the Arsenal Charm here. So instead I've got the leather headband, Tree Sentinel armor, Tree Sentinel gauntlets, and the Foot Soldier greaves. Talismans always have the gold scarab in the first slot, Graven Mask Talisman, Magic Scorpion Charm, and Assassin's Cerulean Dagger. With these two, you should be able to one-shot all the soldiers with Night Comet. And with everybody else, I'll show you exactly what to do. Okay, got a detailed plan. If you're following this walkthrough, make sure you got the Demi-Human Ashes plus 10 and make sure it is night. Okay, make sure it's nighttime. So wait till nightfall. Wave demonstration. Nightfall. That way your demi-humans are going to go apeshit when you release them, and you want that. Okay, you don't want them just hanging around, you know, picking a nose, taking a coffee break. Alright, let's get going. What's your story? No such a thing is utterly conceivable. Or rather, no, such a thing is utterly inconceivable. We have not been abandoned. Mesmer is the son of Queen America. Interesting. Her Grace would never abandon her own flesh and blood. Well, apparently she has. Alright, let's get going. A couple of soldiers at the top. Night Comet. One shot. Don't have to charge. Another soldier coming down the stairs. Same thing. Switch over to your sword and board. We have an enemy that's going to ambush you at the top there. You can go up, lock on, and do a guard counter. And that should take care of him if you're fast enough. Lock on. Okay, and this guy we're going to backstab. The Assassin's Cerulean Dagger will help us recover FP. This guy, just simply throw a crystal dart at him. If he raises his he always does a combo no matter what, some kind of combo. You can beat the first hit of every combo with a guard counter. Let's block as soon as he hits your shield. Press the strong attack button, except if he raises his axe on his left side, either over his left shoulder or he raises the axe low on the left side. In that case, you cannot beat the first hit with a guard counter. So wait for him to do 2 hits and then do a guard counter. Alright, that's how to beat those guys real easy. Let's switch back to Night Comet. Target the guy on the left. One shot. These Black Knights here are a pain in the freaking arse. But that's why I had you put Stormblade on the Greatsword. Here's the way to take them down when you've got them like dead to rights behind their back like this. Backstab, lock on, dodge back once, spam Stormblade. You usually have to do Stormblade about 3 or 4 times. Okay? So, once again, backstab, lock on while he's on the ground, dodge back once, spam Stormblade. Okay. Works every time. Dodge back does 2 things. First of all, it gives you some distance to use your Stormblade, and second of all, it's all about the timing. If you start doing Stormblade too fast, as soon as right after the backstab, the first one will probably miss because he's in his like iframes getting up period. So, and that could completely throw off the timing for the rest of your Stormblades. So that's why you should lock on, because you're going to lose your lock on as soon as you backstab. So lock on, then dodge back, then spam that Stormblade. And let's double back and get all the goodies that we missed. Not missed, but rather I just skipped over to keep the momentum. Okay, through this hole here and cut to the left, and got another Black Knight to deal with. These guys are really tough. Same thing, backstab. Lock on, dodge back, spam Stormblade. Works every time. And we can recover some FP by backstabbing all these praying shadows here. You don't have to necessarily crouch when you backstab them, but I just do it out of habit. For example, here. Okay, so we got all our FP back. Let's just whack these guys. Smithing Stone 3 times 2. Go and the Lord Talisman of Lord's Bestowal. Which is this thing here. You can pause the video and read this up if you so desire. I won't be using this, but you may find it useful. Okay, so before we continue, let's go out the door to the southwest here. Follow this around and get Smithing Stones 8 times 2. Very good. And looks like we got everything. Whoop. Missed this. Ooh, big batch of Smithing Stones 3. Here's where to continue. There's another Black Knight that's going to come through that door right there. As soon as you cross this line here, back up so he doesn't see you. And there's a soldier off to our left. I'm going to wait for the Black Knight to get behind the armaments, then we're going to go backstab the soldier, and then take down the Black Knight as per our usual strategy. Okay. Crouch here, we're going to just peek over, see there he is standing right there. As soon as he makes his move, we're going to make our move. Gets him every time. Okay, so that was the easy part. Now's the hard part. The dining room. In the dining room are 2 Black Knights, one patrolling and one with a bow, a great bow at the very end. Both of them are a royal pain in the arse to take down. Be advised though that once you get in the dining room, you're allowed to summon your Spear Dash. So, let's just see if we can like harass this guy here as he passes by, get a couple of shots in. Here we go. Get as many shots as we can before he breaks through. And just roll back and fall down the hole. Switch over to your Night Comet. And if he comes through, blast him with Night Comet. And you'd be well advised to destroy as much of the debris in here as possible. And he didn't take the bait. Okay, so we have to go back up. What's going on? Sounds like he's just over there. Yep, this is good. Good, so he's destroying the debris. That's what we want to make it a lot easier to fight the other guy. So let me just help him destroying the debris there. We don't want to destroy everything though, because we need some cover to deploy our demi-humans. I wonder if you can shoot through this thing. Nope. Okay, well, sounds like he's coming around. Or sounds like he's stuck on something. See, now the archer is on to us. Here he comes. Got him. Great. Beautiful. Okay, refill that P. Okay, so gonna get in there, get some cover, release the demi-humans, and then spam him with Night Comet when the demi-humans get him engaged. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's go for it. Let's get behind the debris right here. I'll go the demi-humans. Refill that P. And we may have to get them motivated because they're a little too far away. Hey boys, go after that guy right there. There we go. And it's on. There we go. We got him now. As soon as you get him engaged, he's a sitting duck. Very good. This just leads back to the beginning. There's 4 soldiers here. You can line these 2 guys up and get a twofer. 2 more guys down there. This can be a little precarious. What I suggest is threading the needle here. The first shot is going to hit the debris there. Okay, so try to thread the needle. Pop off just a test shot to destroy the debris, and now a mighty shot. See if we get a couple of mighty shots in here. That's typical. Bet you can't get the third one. Just let him come through. Down he goes. This guy we can just do a guard counter on. Remember, if he lifts the axe up on the left side, wait for the second hit. Otherwise, just do a guard counter right away. Even if he shouts like that, guard counter will still work on that. Okay, and as you can see, this just leads down to the beginning there. Alright, Shadow Militia Alley is out here. There's 2 Shadow Militias hiding behind this boat here. You can kind of get them to show their hand by just creeping up here very slowly. Actually, I think they're behind the second boat. My bad. Just creep up here slowly. And they'll start running around the second boat. There we go. And then you can just pick them off. There we go. And this guy... Come on, hit me. Yeah, try to get a guard counter so you can recover some FP. Oh wait, sorry. I just refilled my FP. So in that case, night combat time. We got a Fire Knight up this way, and a whole bunch of Shadow Militiamen down there, and some Shadow Militia down there. Let's take care of this guy first because we got full FP. These guys are deadly. When they get going with their fire attacks, absolutely deadly. Okay, so he's down. And let's see if we can get some guard counters here. Let me just throw on the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Hey, buddy. Okay, you don't want these guys in tandem because they can get out of hand. Okay, you've been elected. And they're working together. Okay, separate now. Come on now. Hit me. He knows I want a guard counter. He's seen this, people. There we go. There we go. Finally got my guard counter. God, I got poisoned. Grab now. There you go. All better. Have some anti-poison chewing gum. And let me just continue this way before we go down there. Maybe one more Shadow Militia around the corner here. Nope. And now we have enough smithing stones to... watch it now! God dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I don't want to kill him right away. I wanted to get a guard counter. You got two summon signs here. You have your choice of one or the other. I'm going to show you that after we take care of these guys. There we go. See if I can get this guy activated without alerting the other two over there. No poison bombs. Okay, and they're all activated. That's not good. Yeah, you. Do your thing. Come on, hurry up. Okay, enough. Okay, and this will open the double doors leading back to the original site of grace, giving you a shortcut. Don't rest because there's another site of grace up ahead. And we have a little couple of invasions to do. Well, one to be exact, because you're gonna have your choice of one or the other. I'm gonna do both. I'm just gonna like do one, and then I'll back up the save and do the other just for demonstrational purposes. Or rather, I'll do a backed up save just before it. Okay, so elevator up. Discover the site of grace. Don't rest. Unless you're really low on FP. But as long as you got a lot of flasks, like maybe 2 or 3 flasks of crimson or flasks of cerulean tears, no need to rest. Okay, get your night comic gear ready to go. And let's just put on our best magic gear, which would be that. Okay, so there's different rewards for helping out one of these summons. Also, it affects the story a little bit, and affects what kind of gear you can get in this playthrough. This only, I will only worry about this if you're a completionist, which I am not. So I'm just going to go with the choice that I think offers the most interesting gear, which is Help Needle Knight Leda. But I'm going to do both of them just so you see exactly what you get. Okay, so I'm going to exit, back up the save, and I'll be right back and I'll show you both of these fights where you help out either Needle Knight Leda or you help out Hornsent. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, back in Shadow Keep, we have the choice here of helping out Needle Knight Leda or helping out Hornsent. The one I want to do, the one I would choose is this one. That's just me personally, because that gives the most interesting gear. So we're going to do this one first, and then I'm going to reload the backed up save, and then we'll do this one. Alright? So here's helping out Hornsent to kill Needle Knight Leda. This is the harder of 2 fights, but both of them are a cakewalk with Night Comet. It's no big deal. Just lock on and spam that Night Comet.
I will dispose of you before your thirst for revenge beckons on you again. I can no longer trust your word.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind, I am certain, will always show itself. Give me time. Interfere not with my business. Zealot, do not interfere. This is my revenge.
This, you get the Ash of War Swift Slash, which you can only put on the backhand blade. It's not bad. Not particularly impressed with it, but that's what you get. And you get Leda's Rune, which is worth 40,000 runes. There we go, 40,000 runes. So that's one benefit of going with this option. Right? So, like I said, I'm going to reload it back up save, and then we're going to do the other one. I'm going to show you what gear you get for that one. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, back in Shadow Keep, and this time we're going to do... Previously I just showed you what happens if you help Hornsent kill Needle Knight Leda. Now I'm going to show you what happens when you choose Needle Knight Leda and help her to kill Hornsent. Which, me personally, I think is the better of the 2 choices.
Worthy Hornsent, I will dispose of you before your thirst for revenge beckons our undoing. I can no longer trust your word.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind, I am certain, will always show. Apologies. Oh, mother, wife, and child.
Kindly Mikula never betrays a vow. Go. Your family awaits you.
Alright, and for this we are rewarded with the fox? The fox. Anyways, it's a unique curved sword which's got a wicked weapon skill. It's just nuts. I love it. And you get this really weird gear here: the caterpillar mask, the braided cord robe, the braided arm wraps, and drumroll please, the soiled loincloth. What is that, armor? Yeah. Well, you never know. Maybe it's like he smells so bad it keeps the enemies away. Who knows? But this weapon, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, the Falx or this thing here. I just love the weapon skill on this, the Revenger's Blade. Not so much the weapon skill, but the follow-up strong attack. So you can do the weapon skill, which is that, but if you follow up with a strong attack, watch what it does. Is that nuts or what? That's all from one button press. Once again, weapon skill and then follow up strong attack. Nuts. Just love it. So yeah, so I'm going with that one. I'm going to leave a link in the video description to the wiki page, which describes for you completionists on how to get all the gear, or most of the gear. There seems to be some kind of disagreement on whether you can get all the gear or how many playthroughs it takes to get it. Anyways, I'll leave that to you in the video description. And that's it. We're going to go up to the next site of grace and we're going to continue from there in the next video. For now, let me just slap on this baby here. Looks like there's some stuff behind here I forgot to get. And we're good. Alright, elevator up. And this is it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time for some more Shadow of the Erdtree. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.